2024 has been the year of the hybrid for MG. They've launched 3 this year. It started with the MG3 Hybrid Super Mini in the summer. Then there was the MG HS, which I've already reviewed, a plug-in hybrid that's a dress size bigger than this, which is the new MG ZS Hybrid. It's MG's smallest SUV, and now it's available as a hybrid. But is it any good? Well, that's what I want to find out in this video. This goes on sale from just under €29,000. That does undercut its rivals like the Toyota Yaris Hybrid, the Nissan Juke Hybrid, the Hyundai Kona Hybrid, and even the new Dacia Duster Hybrid. But if you want a nicer one with alloys and more gear, then you'll be looking at the Excite. Now that goes on sale from about €31,500. Then there's this, it's the exclusive, and it comes in at just under €34,000. So it does still represent good value in the market, even when it comes loaded with kit like this one, which I'll go through later in this video. When it comes to design, this looks brilliant. Again, it's much improved over the ZS EV. You've got this big grille, just like the HS plug-in hybrid. You see that family face, the design DNA coming through, the big MG badge, LED lighting, and this one is finished in this beautiful, brilliant blue colour. It doesn't look like it's changed too radically in dimensions, but it is a teeny bit longer and also a bit wider and higher than before. You get 16-inch steelies on the entry level, 17-inch alloys on the Excite, and this exclusive is on its special set of 18-inch. It looks really good. Bit of cladding there and the wheel arches, the lower sill, bit of chrome as well to add a bit more bling, and the silver roof rails. The exclusive also comes with the rear privacy glass. They've moved the number plate here to the middle. It used to be lower down, so that changes the look of the car. Nice bit of chunky trim there at the lower end, and also some fake exhaust pipes. Those don't go anywhere. You've also got a hybrid badge, but let's check out practicality in this, and it's actually good. It's 443 litres. Nice bit of height to that. This is a flat sill, and you can lift this up and you'll find a generous enough amount there of underfloor storage. You can also let down those rear seats 60-40. So it's a good boot for a compact SUV. Those doors open nice and wide, so it's easier to get in and out, or if you have to fix child seats. Now this is a B SUV, so that's things like Renault Captur, Toyota Yaris Cross. But I would say that this is towards that upper end when it comes to space. Look at all this legroom I have. Now that's set for me, but that seat's let back a bit and there's still loads of knee room there. Now it is still quite a narrow car for its class of vehicles, so this is going to be narrower here in the centre, but someone will still get enough feet space down here as well, so it's not too bad. You don't get an armrest, not a huge omission for the B segment either. You've also got vents, one USB-A port, pockets in the back of those seats, door bins. This one also has the electric windows here in the back. There's Isofix on the 2 outer seats. So altogether it's actually really spacious for a small SUV. The ZS gets a newly designed cabin. The previous version did have a good quality cabin, and this just continues that. So you've got nice squishy materials there in the dashboard, and even up here there are some harder materials, but they're well disguised. And this exclusive model also comes with these lovely black leather style seats. It's even a little bit stylish in here with this very nice gear selector. It's very tactile, and also the little bit of brushed silver here around the air vents. You've got the MG branded steering wheel, leather wrapped here, full digital driver display, and then the big touchscreen here in the centre. It's actually a big size for a small SUV like this. It looks very good. There are cup holders, storage here, more storage here. You've got your start stop button, your electronic parking brake release, and also a real button here to adjust and shuffle between your different drive modes. So it's great to have that not buried in the screen. This one also comes with a USB-C port, and also the USB-A port, and that's the one you use for your wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Wasn't able to get Apple CarPlay to connect in the HS, but it's actually worked here. It's only dropped once, so it seems pretty reliable as well. It would be nice to see the wireless smartphone connectivity, but at least I've been able to get it to work with my cable. There is a lot of reliance on touch control with this screen, but there are a few little shortcuts that you can set using the steering wheel buttons, like the star button, and also this big button here on the right. You can use that for the climate control. A few shortcut buttons down here as well, so for the volume, hazard lights, a home button as well, which is always handy to have. So a good interior for a small SUV, and it's also very well equipped. You have things like automatic lights and wipers, keyless entry, a parking camera, and this exclusive model comes with niceties like the heated front seats and also a heated steering wheel and a 360 camera. The MG ZS launched back in 2021 in Ireland, but it was an EV only. Now it's actually MG's second best-selling model in Ireland after the MG4, so there is demand for small SUVs like this. Hybrids are selling better in the Irish market at the moment than pure electric vehicles, so MG has introduced this new ZS Hybrid, and it's very powerful. So it's a 1.5 litre petrol engine, an electric motor, small capacity battery, and you don't have to plug this in and charge it to get the best efficiency from it. It's not a plug-in hybrid like the larger HS, so it's quite easy to own this car and use it every day to get the best from it. It's got 196 horsepower. It's not so long ago that a Ford Fiesta ST had something similar to that, and 0 to 100 is 8.7 seconds. It's not really one you're going to be driving like a hot hatch. It might have loads of power, but the driving dynamics wouldn't really match that amount of power because the steering is quite light and there's no great sensation of grip coming from those front tyres. But it's really fine by small SUV standards. It's not as engaging as something like a Ford Puma, but you'll get around in this just fine. Comfort levels are okay. There is a little bit of firmness there. You notice that going over any imperfections in the road surface. There's a bit of road noise as well coming here into the cabin. But again, none of its rivals are exactly 10 out of 10 cars when it comes to comfort and refinement levels as well. But what about efficiency? Because surely that's the point of vehicles like this. Now MG quotes as low as 5.1 litres per 100 kilometres, but unfortunately I haven't been able to replicate that during my time with the car. I've done close to 300 kilometres and my economy is about 6.2 litres per 100 kilometres, which is okay, but I think something like a Toyota Yaris Cross Hybrid is more efficient in real world driving. You'll do less than 5 litres in that pretty consistently. But then this feels very natural and fluid to drive. There's no great noise from the hybrid system either when you accelerate hard. So it's refined in that manner compared to something like the Yaris Cross Hybrid, which CVT automatic can make the engine get quite noisy. So there's benefits here too. There is a bit of regen braking. You've got a few different levels of that, so we'll put a bit of energy back into the battery. There's also drive modes, normal, sport and an eco mode as well, but even in normal mode the car feels lively most of the time. So that's all from the cabin of the new MG ZS Hybrid. You can read more over on changinglanes.ie and I'll left a link in the description below the video. So thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.